All right, good morning. Good morning. We are excited about this as top performers and our virtual top performers. And we've had a lot of requests from our agents around Texas in order to have this training done, that this is Ultima Real Estate's top training that we have available to you, but before it was never available, and it is now because we're doing this live and virtually and going to have it recorded for you. We've had just amazing results with people from this process, and so I'll talk about that a little bit later. Right now I'm going to keep you on, so like if you have any questions, if you have any comments, this should run for about an hour and a half, and it literally has the power to change your life. You're going to hear some things today that you're just going to love, and you're going to realize just what a magnificent and brilliant creator that you are. A little about me. Who is this Dr. Hank guy? That I was on the fast track with Procter & Gamble, and so I was with Procter & Gamble for 15 years, and about the 13th and a half year with them that our market share was expiring, and we were starting to lose our market share because of our patents were expiring, and because our patents were expiring, that we were a private label came in and really negatively affected us. So I decided that I would develop a process, and as I was on the fast track with Procter, they had me on a lot of meetings. A lot of training and development. Like half my time was there. The other half, I was managing a $1 billion business in the Southeast United States. And so I decided, how can I overcome this? And I developed a process, which this is the same. The birth of this process happened about 19 years ago when I was with Procter & Gamble. I had such amazing results with the people, both professionally and personally, that, for example, I increased our sales by 23%, decreased our costs by 34%, and again on a $1 billion business. So it was incredible results. But importantly, and what I loved about it, is it also helped people in their personal lives. Then, though, I was involved in a car accident, and I actually broke my neck about 12 years ago, and I was in severe pain. I was told that I would have chronic pain the rest of my life. I was told that I basically couldn't function normally ever again because of that. And so I was in a coma, and I was in the valley of death. And I was literally asked at that time by God's Spirit that, do I want to stay or do I want to go? And I said I wanted to stay. I wanted to stay in this world, and I wanted to do my passion. I wanted to teach people on how life really does work, and who God is, and that we sometimes have some beliefs that we've been told that really aren't our beliefs. And so I've been able to recognize that, and again help literally thousands of people with this process. And I lost, though, in that, while I had broken my neck, I lost everything: my wife, my money, my possessions, my health, everything I had lost. I lost the fight and struggle of life, and I found the green zone. And today we're going to talk about how you will find the green zone also, and how you're going to become your greatest possibility, and how it's really going to touch your minds, your hearts, your souls. And so this is much greater than just some training to increase your business, even though it is training that will increase your business. So how to live in the green zone, that you're going to learn how to think about what you want. Most of us think about things that we don't want. And so I'll give you an example. If you woke up this morning and started saying, oh, my back hurts, or whatever, some physical ailment, that by focused attention, wherever you focus on your attention on, it grows. So if your focus is you're this amazing creator, that as you focus your thoughts, your attention on something that you don't want, such as, oh, I have a bad shoulder. If you have like a bad right shoulder, think about your good left shoulder. And I'm sharing with you that it'll literally start moving over to your right shoulder. If you woke up this morning and you're walking out and you say, oh gosh, I'm going to have to face that traffic, you're going to have traffic. Like my wife Sharon, she just always gets so upset with me because we'll be driving along, and that we're driving along 60 miles per hour or whatever down the highway, and always on the other side of the road is all the traffic jams. And she goes like, on Sunday, she said, oh, I'd like to go to this restaurant, but there won't be any parking spots. And I said, you're thinking about what you don't want. And so what I want you to do is think about what you do want. So what do you want, Sharon? And she goes, well, I want a parking spot. And I said, you know what? Better yet, I want a parking spot right in front of that restaurant. And when we pull up there, it's just jam-packed, cars all over. Church had just been let out. And there's a spot right open right in the front by the door, and she just goes, how does this happen? The fact is that you can make life work for you instead of working against you, and it's about thinking about what you do want. You're also going to learn how to quiet the committee in your mind. And we're going to get into this more a little bit later, but each one of us have this committee in our mind of fear and worry and doubt and complaining and blaming and shame and guilt. There's all kinds of committee members, and maybe those you have some of those committee members that haunt you. And I'm sharing with you that by placing your attention away from them and not thinking about them anymore, they'll go away. And that they'll be replaced by all the things that you want, such as love, empowerment, appreciation, happiness, joy, peace, all of those things that you can you have the power to raise yourself and your emotions to, leaving that low level of the fear and the worry in the committee members, and moving up and realizing your greatest possibility and aligning with all that you are and all that is. So you'll start recognizing that nothing has power over you. You have all the power. There's no person, there's no circumstance, there's no event, there's nothing. There's no past thing that has power over you unless you allow it. And allowing it would only be focusing my attention and my thoughts on it. And so you'll see on how easy this is going to be to start focusing your attention on the things that you do want. We're also going to talk about the 4 zones of thoughts. There's 3 red zones, and those are zones that are to our advantage, and they increase our stress and they decrease our success. And then we're going to talk about the green zone and living in the green zone, where you are very deliberate, and you're deliberate in the things of thinking about the things that you do want. And then finally, you'll learn how your thoughts create your feelings, and your feelings are actually what creates the energy in order to have everything to be, do, and have everything that you want. And again, most of this teaching that I have that you have not been exposed to, so I ask you to just be easy on yourself and just figure, well, if it's helped so many other people before me, that, I'll just give it a break. So I just ask you to just allow this and just listen to this and gently and softly listen to these thoughts and be thinking about you and thinking about how you want to be even better than you already are.